the other one I was going to talk to you about that I thought was really interesting was your piece on Cirque Du Soleil and Grey Goose. They struck me as interesting examples.
So I think, again, these are great examples because a transformation of a mass business or a commodity. Circus was nothing special, $20 a ticket. Barnum was the big kid on the block. Vodka was the liquor that was the lowest rank. Yes, there was Absolute, but other than that...
Yeah, they were the first to brand it properly.
Exactly. So vodka was a commodity.
Yeah, and circus and vodka that way were very, very mass.
Yes. And the vodka was, you know, spike anything with it. It didn't matter. It had no taste.
Right. It was not a sipping drink.
So here comes Sidney Franks, I think is his name, and says, let me put that concept on its head. Create a vodka from France, not from Scandinavia or Russia, from a castle with an enologue who kind of selects only the best grains, and so on, and make it the best tasting vodka of the world, made in France, just like champagne, just like cognac. And you know the rest of the story. Today, if you go into a duty-free store, the luxury or the high-end vodkas never end. I mean, it's a shelf that never ends. A total transformation. And of course, you can't quite control how it's going to go. So I'm not sure that, you know, hip-hop artist tie-in was planned, but they certainly knew how to leverage that. Yeah. And they had other elements that are more planned, like the best tasting vodka is voted by a culinary institute that I think is actually owned or created or sponsored by the vodka itself. So some left to chance and harnessed, and some really, really planned. And then Cirque du Soleil, I mean, this circus is great because it's a mythical place, right? I mean, there's stories being told without saying a single word. It's beautiful, and I talked to Cirque du Soleil, and they said they never know in the audience. Some people engage just on a visual level and have a good time in the entertainment, and a lot of people, they say sometimes frighteningly, interpret a lot into these stories and become really involved and relive them, etc. So circus was about clowns and about wild animals. Those two are not at Cirque du Soleil, at least not in the classic form. And yet it has created a circus where $400 for a ticket is not rare.
Acceptable.